On the bench today, we are revisiting the SCX10 Coyote. We're on the brand new bench, which is still kind of a work in progress, so excuse the backdrop here, it will get better. Nonetheless, we're gonna revisit this truck. I've done a few bolt-on modifications to it, some pretty simple stuff, but it's made a big difference. So we're gonna jump in, check out the mods, and then I wanna spend plenty of time running this so you can see it out on the rocks. And it's gonna take some getting used to in this new position here. All right, let's take a look at this thing. So on the exterior, I did these new limited edition Pro-Line wheels and tires. So these just came out fairly recently at the time of this recording. These bronze wheels, plastic beadlock wheels with the Mickey Thompson Baja Pro X tires. I really like these tires. These are big, aggressive, and gnarly. These are the G8 compound. I typically prefer the Predator, but the G8 is nice, especially in these with these big chunky lugs. You get more longevity out of the G8. The Predators, they wear in and they start to lose the edges really fast. I was a little reluctant to ditch the stock tires because the Trepidors were wearing in really nice, and I do like that they come with the dual stage foam, and I also like the wheels that they have. So it's a bummer that they were glued on. I could always boil them and take those tires off, which I might do. The majority of the changes were underneath here. So starting with the front, one of the things that I did was upgrade the steering servo. Stock Spectrum servos on these are not going to hold up to any type of high performance. So I did an AGF RC. This is a good budget-friendly servo. Could have a little bit more power. I'd like to upgrade that down the line, but this was good for now. Also put in an Endura servo winch here. So we've got spots for full-size winch or micro winch. I went with the former. Comes out of the fair lead right here. This is going to allow us to recover ourselves, or we could hook it on the axle truss here, suck that front end down, and help with uphill climbing and getting through some gnarly obstacles. The biggest things we did was the Unity 10 here from FuriTech. This is their new brushless outrunner and ESC combination. This thing is super smooth, puts out a ton of power. Great addition to this build. I was really impressed with the output of this thing. You get the programmable features that we're familiar with FuriTech, so you can dial this thing in on the fly, run up to 3S power on it, which I did for the most part, and it worked extremely well. Also did the dig conversion here on the transmission. So this is the SCX10 Basecamp dig setup. Nice bolt-on mod here. You do have to get into the transmission, add some parts, move some things around. It wasn't too cumbersome. Axial makes this pretty easy to upgrade the Basecamp transmission here. It's also nice that you get the SR515 receiver that comes with this truck, so I've pretty much maxed this thing out. I'm running the new DX Rugged, this new version that just came out recently. This thing's a beast. I'm still learning it myself, but it was easy to set up for the most part once I got a hang of the interface, which is a little clunky compared to some of the other higher end radios that I've used, but nonetheless, I did get it all hooked up. I've got everything on there. Let's get that outrunner. Super smooth. And then my dig function, if I can remember where it is. There it is. So that's just to lock those rear wheels. I remember where my winch is. Cool. And then of course, steering, like I said, could be better, but it's definitely an upgrade from stock. One other thing I forgot to mention too, I did these heavy brass portal covers as well. I think these are from Mias Racing. So I got the inner portal housings, and then I got these big chunky outer portal covers as well. So it's gonna give us a bunch of weight up front, which I'm excited to check out the weight distributions. Let's do that now real quick. Did here. There we go, check that out. So we got 61% front, 39% rear. So basically a perfect weight distribution on this now. First run with the upgraded Coyote. I bet Axel's gonna chase me in his buggy. Oh, that FuriTech system is so good. Get the thing grabbed, there we go, those lugs. It's a G8 compound on these MTs. I usually like the Predator compound for our rocks here in New England, but these things are so aggressive. They'll probably hook up just fine. Axel's got the G8 crawlers on his, and that's doing awesome.
Yeah. What did you do like the dig?
I'll show you dig in just a second, big guy. It locks the rear wheels. so that I can pivot it.
That's what I mean, like the pivot one.
You see that Fury Tech motor in there. Oh, I love that.
There we go. I got it.
All right, now I'm gonna do my dig here.
I knew it. That's what I was thinking. Like is it that type of dig or I knew it was that.
Nice job through there. Into bicycle bridge now. This is gonna do good here with the portals.
That's your advantage. New portal.
It is.
Maybe we should add portals to the buggies. I will follow the Hey, apples go to the egg here.
I know, I'm cliffhanging.
I'm cliffhanging.
With those big lugs grabbing right. Oh, yes. Nice. So far, the Coyote's feeling awesome here.
Hey, we have the same type of wheels.
Pretty close.
No, we have the same wheels, but mine are chrome and yours are not. Right? That's pretty close. And it's the same wheels.
Super planted on that side hill, despite the Coyote. Feels like it's carrying weight high, but it's still doing really, oh man, tripod there. Can eke my way down. I gotta get the lugs on that.
Tripod there.
There we go.
What do you got at the tripod?
This Fury Tech system is killer.
Whoa, I just did a crab walk. Hey, at least I landed it.
I mean, one of my favorite sections here. So try to float through here.
Float.
I gotta get that front end to bite. Well, that was an interesting line. I've not done that before, but I pulled it off. True test here is going to be the slippery vertical climb here. Oh, Axel's going for it. He's going for it. Man, the Vanquish setting the bar high. All right, we got to make it. We got to make it with the Coyote. I can't be outdone.
I think it's just the tires. I'm just fine that my buggy's just hanging there. Do you see it?
I see it.
It's just hanging. It's at the top.
Oh, I got to get over here on the left.
Beep, beep, beep. Watch out below.
I get the lugs over on the side there. That's the key. That's it. Oh no, I lost it. Oh! I'm doing attempt number 2. I was so close. I thought I had it before and I lost it. There we go. I get the lug on the side there. Oh, I lost it again. It came off the side. I'm in big trouble.
My buggy will catch you. See?
Yeah.
That's why I'm right behind you, to catch you. I'll just sit here to catch you. See if now I can make it.
All right, there's a bit of a cheater line going up the side, but we did it. Look at that, man, that buggy. All right. This new section's real narrow. I'm so impressed with the FuryTech system in this. Oh, nice job there. Got a real gnarly uphill here. It's one of my favorite testing spots. I gotta get those lugs to bite.
That sound?
I recognize that sound.
Guess what it is? Ow. Did I run without body?
Probably, buddy.
I can't get over there.
There we go. Nice job. A little laborious to get up there, but we made it. Gotta go back over Bicycle Bridge. Then we'll hit a couple of the other spots.
Hey,
Okay.
whatever you do. I feel a little better without the body right now. I'm skipping Bicycle Bridge
That's a good idea.
with 6x6. Going back here.
Get the old caterpillar there.
The caterpillar. When the 8x8's made, yes, that's good. I'll let you call the 8x8 the caterpillar.
Okay.
Or the MX2 Heavy. You can call it either. They are just going under this.
Okay, so don't drop it in the water.
I already went way over this.
Oh, I'm hanging on for dear life here. I'm gonna put my tires on this strap. See if I can go across.
Don't fall in the water. The treacherous fucking water.
Nice, that was good. Cool. Got some hard lines over here. It's my favorite sections as well.
Yeah, I need a longer truck.
Get the big tires pinched in there if I can get out. Oh man, when those things catch, those big Mickeys.
Oh, I'm in the notch.
Oh, almost.
I almost had the notch. I know I can get the notch. The notch will never. I'm not leaving until I get up the notch.
Nice job there.
I know what my problem is.
What's the problem?
Like I don't have enough weight in the front.
Oh,
Daddy, look what I'm doing over here.
you're working it.
Yes.
That's a tough line and it's super addicting.
What do you mean by super addicting?
You get so close, you just want to keep going and going.
I know until you make it. I'm trying even harder. I'm trying even harder. Okay, I was gonna try. I see why it's undefeated.
That was good.
I crawl why it's undefeated.
Oh gosh. Couple more lines here, and then I'm gonna join Axel with some minis. Pretty happy with the Coyote. Not a lot of modifications here made a big difference. This thing was already super capable to begin with. This just kind of enhances what was already there. So not like game-changing or revolutionary performance here, but just kind of enhancing the great start that this truck already had. Okay, it's super planted though. Nice job through there. Nice. Gosh, this Fury Tech system, I keep saying it over and over, this thing is so good. The breakover on this chassis, that was excellent. All right, Coyote V2, I'm really happy with how this has come out. As I like this from the beginning, and this is a great addition. I like this at the start, and this is just icing on the cake for this truck. Look at that thing grip. Nice. These tires are starting to scrub in. The more and more I run this thing. I lost my exit though. There used to be rocks here to get down. Oh well, we'll probably end it right there. Cool, that was a lot of fun. Really happy with this build. I'm gonna keep running it. Probably grab a Mini and see if we can conquer some hard lines over there.
Daddy, you gotta see this.
All right, I'll be right there.
No, look how close I am.
Okay, I'm coming. All right, guys, so we'll wrap this up. We'll see you back at the bench. So I'm pretty pumped with the Coyote. I had a lot of fun with this thing out there. This was a capable and fun rig to begin with, but with these new mods, much better driving experience. Biggest upgrade to me was that Fury Tech system. This thing is fantastic, and I would not hesitate to put this in many other builds. That 2-in-1 works great. The rest of the mods help support the good performance that this thing already has. The dig is nice. I'm a big proponent of dig. I really like to have that feature. I don't use it a whole lot, but it's nice to have it when you do. And at only around $50-ish without the micro servo, it's a worthy upgrade, I think. Total cost of the upgrades here, it's about $350, I think. So we practically doubled the price of the truck. We're now into the $700-ish range for this thing as it sits, which is SCX10 Pro territory. But I guess the benefits of this is that you can do it incrementally. You've got a good base to start with, and then you can just pick away at it. Overall fun project though, still really enjoying this truck. It's tough, it's fun, it's capable. I think it looks good, so I'm having a lot of fun with it. Not sure where I will take it next. I'll have to wait and see. But guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. What do you think of the build so far? I will put a link in the description on the upgrades that I used in this video. And as always, I appreciate you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't done so, and I'll see you in the next video.